Tier 1, Blu-ray, $3. This disc costs $3, and it'll still play perfectly 20 years from now. In a drawer, no power, no internet, no slow rot. It's the cheapest storage in this whole video, and by far the most stubborn. It's the Blu-ray. Optical storage, a laser bounces off microscopic pits on a reflective surface. And the blue laser is the trick. It packs in way more than any CD or DVD, 25 gigabytes per layer, up to 128 on quad layer. That permanence is the whole point. No degradation, no power needed, ever. The catch is everything else. It's slow, strictly sequential. You can't edit what's on it. And most laptops today don't even have a drive to read it. So for daily storage, basically nostalgia. But as a forget-it-in-a-drawer archive, $3 is impossible to argue with. Then the second you actually need to move a file between machines, nobody grabs a disk. They grab the thing you've lost in a couch cushion at least twice. Tier 2, USB flash drive, $10. The USB flash drive, $10. Same NAND flash tech as SSDs, but with a basic controller that limits speed. Standard drives read at 20 to 80 megabytes per second. USB 3.0 drives hit 100 to 150. Writes are slower. Tiny, cheap, works on anything with a USB port, and needs no internet to transfer a file. That's the appeal. But flash memory has limited write cycles, and data can silently corrupt if left unpowered for years. Think of flash drives as short-term transport, not long-term storage. Great for moving files between machines, terrible for anything that actually matters. If your backup plan is, I put it on a USB stick, please rethink your backup plan. Tier 3, micro SD card, $30. The micro SD card, $30. Fits on your fingernail, which is either impressive or terrifying depending on how clumsy you are. Same NAND flash, even more basic controller. Regular cards read at 40 to 100 megabytes per second. Fast UHS 2 cards push up to 250. Writes collapse once the small cache fills. For cameras, drones, phones, and the Nintendo Switch, simply perfect. Tiny, convenient, cheap per gigabyte. As a computer drive, it falls apart completely. eMMC, soldered-in micro SD level flash, found in budget laptops and tablets. Takes 40 to 60 seconds just to open Windows. Copying a big file takes 15 to 20 minutes. Loading a modern game is a test of patience. If someone's selling you a laptop with eMMC storage, walk away slowly. Tier 4, hard drive, $100. The hard drive, $100 for 1 terabyte. The mechanical workhorse that refuses to die. Magnetic platters spin at 5,400 or 7,200 revolutions per minute, while a tiny arm physically seeks data. Sequential reads hit 80 to 250 megabytes per second, but random access is painfully slow. Windows takes 30 to 50 seconds to open. It's loud. Drop it while running and you might lose everything. Cost per terabyte is the reason it survives. 8 terabytes for under $150, 20 terabytes for around $300. No flash storage comes close to that. HDDs still dominate NAS units, video archives, and security systems. One tip: avoid SMR drives. Their write speeds collapse under sustained use. Stick with CMR, especially for a NAS or backup system. For cold storage, HDDs are unbeatable on price. For your OS, please don't. Tier 5, SATA SSD, $150. The SATA SSD, around $150 for 2 terabytes. The first tier where your computer actually feels fast. No moving parts, no noise. Data stored as electrical charges. Everything happens at the speed of electricity. Read speeds hit 500 to 550 megabytes per second, 5 to 10 times faster than a hard drive. Windows opens in under 15 seconds. Programs launch in 2 instead of 30. The whole machine feels new. The ceiling is the SATA interface itself. Originally designed for hard drives, It tops out at 550 megabytes per second no matter how fast the flash is. For casual users, browsing, office work, streaming, this is honestly all you need. Drop one into any old computer and it feels brand new. Tier 6, NVMe SSD, $300. The NVMe SSD, around $300 for 2 terabytes. This is where storage starts flying. Instead of a SATA cable, NVMe connects directly to PCIe lanes on the motherboard, the same highway the GPU uses. It's the size of a stick of gum and clips into an M.2 slot. Gen 4 NVMe, what the Samsung 990 Pro represents, hits 5,000 to 7,400 megabytes per second. Windows boots in 5 to 7 seconds, 50 gigabytes copies in 12 to 15 seconds. With direct storage, game assets stream straight from the SSD into the GPU. Gen 5 doubles speeds again, but runs so hot it needs a dedicated cooling fan, and almost no consumer software actually benefits from it yet. It's more of a flex than an upgrade. Gen 3 or Gen 4 is the sweet spot for most people. One thing to check, DRAM cache. Drives with DRAM are smoother in real use. Budget drives often skip it. Tier 7, NAS, Network Attached Storage, $500. The NAS, Network Attached Storage, $500 into the ecosystem. A NAS holds multiple hard drives and connects to your network, your own personal cloud that you actually own. The Synology on the thumbnail holds 4 drives, accessible from any device or anywhere in the world. Most setups use RAID, spreading data across multiple drives, so if one fails, nothing is lost. Because drives do fail, and usually at the worst possible time. The $500 box is just the start. Loading a 4-bay unit with drives adds another $300 to $500, plus power, setup, and maintenance. One person with one computer? Overkill. Managing storage across multiple devices, users, or locations? Genuinely transformative. Tier 8 LTO9 tape, $5,000 plus the most expensive tier in our video. Looks like a VHS cartridge from the future. $5,000 just for the drive. Tapes are extra. Tape is ancient technology that never went away because nothing beats it for long-term cold storage at scale. An LTO9 holds 18 terabytes raw, up to 45 terabytes compressed. Access is strictly sequential, slow by design. Near zero cost per terabyte. Sits on a shelf for 30 years with no power. Data centers use it for compliance, disaster recovery, and long-term archives. Amazon, Google, Netflix, all use tape behind the scenes. This is not for you. This is for enterprises that cannot afford to lose data.